think we're live. Whoops. We got microwaved. To make sure this is good. Live. We are. Pull up chat on the iPad. See if anybody is here. Wait for people to show up. Audio looks good. Can't tell on the game audio. But, uh-oh. I don't think it likes me just sitting there. New subscriber notification. Alright, let's get some rewards. And 4,400 gems. While we wait for everybody to show up, I might as well get started. Playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! At least get a deck put together. Deck core. Could do that. Supe stays, Adventure goes, Chain goes, Creation goes, Bon Voyage, Red goes, sorry my friend. Small World goes, Prosp goes, Right goes, Draco goes, Fateful goes. Can I? Yes. At a second. Foolish can say, Griffin Rider goes. 2, 3. Valor. Do I want 1 or 2? Do not know yet. Need to look at deck size. 3 Crimson. Let's go. Resonator. Oh boy. Souls super. Vision is an ultra. 2 is fine. CJ, what up, homie? Let's go. We're finally live. The pack is finally live. It's throwing together a deck list so I can see how much UR dust I'm going to have to dump into it. I thought it was going to be good, but then they rarity bumped the ever-living hell out of everything. What was I going to look for? I need... Let's just search Red Dragon Archfiend, see if it pulls up all the archetypical stuff. It does. Gorgeous. What? I don't have a Nova? Did I decraft my Nova? Beals is gone. Pixie's gone. Hot Red's gone. Barone maybe can stay for a follow-up. 3 Gaia. 1 Scar Red. I don't have any of the OG either. Whoops. Fake fan. Red Zone stays. Did they not give us Phoenix Golem? Oh, there it is. It's just a normal. Let's see. Extra deck has 16 in it with these ratios. Tyrant, my beloved. Goodbye for now, Tyrant. Goodbye for now, my friend. Deck list is perfectly at 40 with this, which is cool, but I want to fit some amount of Stone Sweeper in there. 2 maybe, because it gives me 3, 6, 9, 11 chances at soul and a 42, which I think is fine. Also helps bury Supe, Zone, and Fiendish, which is good. Oh, thank you, Silent Killer. Thank you for reminding Uvaloop. I am very familiar with Uvaloop. Very familiar. I just forgot to put it in. Hi, Gianluca. Welcome. I think I'm still good with 11 copies of Soul and 43. The math should work out okay. I'm going to go check some math really quick. It's a good way to check to see if I set up the stream stuff correctly. Hypogeometric calculator. Okay, so I have a 43 card deck list. Sample size is 5 for my starting hand. Successes is, what I say, 12? I'm sorry, 11. Because I'm playing 3 Soul, 3 Gaia, 3 Call, 2 Sweeper. I only want to hit 1. I have a 79.1% chance to get Soul Resonator in the opener. If I dropped that to 42 cards, I can get that 80%. If I go up to 44 cards, it goes 78%. What's the highest I can push it before it becomes an issue? 46 is 76. 48 is 74. So the most I'd probably want to go is maybe 45. Maybe 46, because 46 will give me a roughly 75% chance to open the 1 card combo. And there's a ton of 2 card combos I can open up into. So let's do that. Okay, Uvaloop. Oh, and we can drop the number of Wild One. That'll free up some space too, so we can play more hand traps. Yes, Silent Killer, you are right again, my friend. I usually only play 1 Wild Win, just as like a bonus extension target if I'm playing into a board and I see that I'm gonna need a level 4 extender instead of something like Supe. But yeah, if you're playing the Duskwalker package, the Supe package, you can afford to not play any Wild Win, but 1 Wild Win is still comfort food for me. Plus it doesn't hurt anything. Our consistency is crazy now thanks to all the searchers. Soul bringing 1 card combos and then like having infinite searchers for Soul makes building this deck so much cleaner. Okay, so I wanted to go up to 44 potentially because I liked 11 copies of Soul and 44. 11 copies of Soul and 44 is nice, so I think I'm going to play a second Veiler as a cross-out target and an additional hand trap. Or do I want to play something like a Talents? That I will have to think about really quick because we're only playing best of 1. Talents is good going first or going second. I'm at 42 right now, so maybe let's just play 2 Talents instead of more hand traps. And I like the 44 card list. Yeah, Silent Killer. I'm so sad about the Chaos Ruler band. This was the one format I thought maybe it might stick around a little bit because they let stuff stick around a little bit longer than it should. And they banned it right before they released the pack. So, super sad. I was looking forward to this being like the only chance I ever had to play with Chaos Ruler and this deck list. And all the new support and stuff. They unfortunately took that away from me. Foolish, I guess. skews our math a little bit more now that I'm thinking about it. Back to deck building, brain. Hopefully this is interesting for everybody, hearing my thought process and everything. I'm really big on math and deck building. I think deck building is mostly a math problem, and then you just have to understand what variables you're trying to put into that equation, like starters, non-engine, what specific role the non-engine fills, all that kind of stuff. So hand traps. Let's see how many hand traps we got. We got Maxx, Ash, Imperm, so that's 9. Two Veiler is 11, and Nib makes 12. So by our same math, if we have 12 copies, that's roughly the same number of copies as Soul. So in a 44 card list with 12 copies, we're going to be like 77% of the time, 78% of the time opening at least one hand trap, which I think is fine. I think that's fine. Part of me wants to play Droll and Lockbird. I know Droll is a little more risky in a best of one, and I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get the most mileage out of it in Master Duel because there's a much wider variety of decks being played. But Droll is something that can hurt our deck a little bit because we have a lot of searchers that search a searcher. So if they Droll us on searching Soul Resonator and we don't hard open the non-tuner, we're kind of stuck. And Droll is also kind of nice as a way to play into Maxx, because if we get Maxx, we either give them 1,000,000 cards or we pass turn on nothing. There's no easy pivot, because even if you just want to get to Abyss and say, okay, we'll take the one negate, that's normal soul, special bone. Normal soul doesn't count, so we special bone, we special Red Rising, we special back the Resonator, and then we special Abyss. That's 4 cards they draw. Their 4 cards that they just drew off playing into Maxx are surely going to beat the one negate, and then they have 6 more cards in their hand to cook us with. So don't necessarily know if I like that. So we might play Droll as a way to counter Maxx, because once we search off of Soul Resonator, we're kind of cool. Kind of cool playing under Droll. It doesn't hurt that bad once you resolve Soul Resonator. Normal Soul, search Bone, and then Bone dumps. So that plays around Droll. Crimson summons. The only thing you won't get is the Vision ad. So you won't have access to Gaia unless you hard open it. And that means you won't be able to get one of the traps. But that's honestly fine, because it just cuts us off of a little bit of follow-up and utility and one interaction. But I think that versus being able to play into Maxx works well for us. It's probably something we're going to have to toy around with. I think I'm still in gold rank, so it may not be the biggest concern. Okay, we are 15 minutes into stream. I've rambled enough. I have a tentative deck list. I'll have to give it a once over just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I think it's time to open some packs. What do y'all say? You want to open some packs? You want to get the party started? Get the ball rolling? I almost said get the ball started. I guess a ball is a kind of a party if you're fancy and wear a monocle and stuff. Wait for y'all to answer. Oh, dang. People showed up and chat is not updating. Okay. Jimbo, yes. I am very sad that they didn't give us crime. It would have been really cool for them to like throw RDA to bone, especially when they know it's not going to be like meta relevant. And it would be nice for them to throw us that bone, considering they rarity bumped a lot of our cards. They rarity bumped all the stuff that they know is going to be splashable in other decks. Vision is a UR, Gaia is a UR, and I always expected Scar Red to be a UR, but that's 3 URs that are going to get bumped into, splashed into other decks that they bumped. Let's see. MMA, you into combat sports? I used to watch a lot of UFC, not so much anymore because the pay-per-views are always super late, and I have a child. I have a little toddler, so that means I go to bed early too. Okay, Gianluca, you have many questions about this deck, such as, would it be meta someday? How can Jack's motorcycle even ride with one wheel? Is Jack in love with Yusei? Jack in love with Yusei? No, I don't think so. I think it's kind of canon that him and Carly are a thing. Don't Google Jack and Yusei art. You won't like what you find, or you might, and that's your prerogative if you're into that kind of stuff. What's the other question? How can I ride with one wheel? I forget the name of the contraption. I think it's a gyrosphere. It's like a legitimate thing. There's a motor that propels the wheel, and the wheel spins on a single axis. It works. It's a real thing. And then, would it be meta someday? It needs to address its over-reliance on Crimson Resonator resolving. If Crimson Resonator doesn't resolve, if you get hit with the Ash, Imperm, Veiler, Ghost Mourner on the special summon, or DD Crow or Bestial to even push it out of graveyard, so Red Rising doesn't resolve, and you got to work really hard to get another Crimson into rotation. If you fail to resolve it, you just die. There's really no way you can meaningfully extend. It needs an alternative game plan that does not revolve around Crimson Resonator. They're starting to explore stuff with that, it looks like, with Crime, since Crime pairs up really well with Soul and works stuff like Red Rain into your graveyard, which is like an alternative win condition. But Crime doesn't extend perfectly through all hands because it's a level 3 non-tuner. So, a little weird, a little goofy. To beat those hand traps, you're usually hoping on opening a very specific like 3 or 4 card hand, which is not very, very consistent. It's not where you want to be. Jimbo's going with DD Crow lately. Crow's solid. Crow's always solid. It might make its way in the list as an additional cross-out target. And if we start noticing a lot more graveyard-reliant decks, once we start climbing up higher ranks, we'll probably see more Mathmech, more Snake Eyes. So we'll probably want to grow on the list. Start getting stuff out of the grave for them. Yeah, the more obvious Bestial engine. I love the Bestial engine, Silent Killer. Really like the Bestial engine. I'm planning on building that. I'm just a little low on gems and UR dust. So if we get good pools, we might be able to play the Bestial version tonight, or I might just like bust apart some of the generic stuff that I've been holding on to. CJ, pull your packs, bro. Got you. Let's go do it. Destroy that child in Yu-Gi-Oh. Yes, let's go destroy some children in Yu-Gi-Oh. I like it when I play on my Switch because I feel like I always get matched up against 11-year-olds. It's like really easy climb. And then MMA, respect it. What's up? But it's mad confusing. Purchased, restricted. MMA, I'm happy. You picked a good structure deck. It's really fun to play, and it's a good introductory product for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you really only focus on the one mechanic, and you have a lot of ways to start your plays, but they all kind of funnel into the same direction, and then they branch back out again. So it's really cool to get to learn how to put all the right pieces in place with different hands, but it's always nice to find yourself at that same comfortable position, and then you know which way to take it and branch off. All right, everybody. I think We're going to pull some packs, but I kind of want to make some content out of this. Maybe throw it up on the channel, so I might do a little intro so you get some behind the scenes footage here of my terrible janky process of making YouTube content. So we'll do that. Hello everybody and welcome to Notorious Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm Notorious Cly and I brought YouTube chat with me today. I'm streaming on YouTube. I think I'm going to try and make it a recurring thing on Fridays. Say hi YouTube chat. You probably can't see them. I probably won't put them in the video in case they say something out of pocket, but just know they're watching you. The Return of the King selection pack is live, and although they rarity bumped the ever-living hell out of my beloved Resonator Red Dragon Archfiend cards, we're still going to crack them packs. I'm addicted. We got to rip them packs open. So let's hope we get some good pulls. Looking for max copies of Vision, Stone Sweeper. We really only need the one Scar Red. 2 is Comfort, but we only really need the one. And obviously 3 Crimson Gaia is a must. I would also love to get a full playset of all the Earthbound stuff. I really like the Earthbound stuff. I think it's really cool, and I think it's a splashable enough engine that you can fit it into other decks. That's enough yapping. Let's rip some packs. 10 packs. Here we go. And that's okay. Okay. It's all right. Not every pack can be a UR, but I'm kind of hoping it is. Okay. That's a very thematic pack. Absolute Power Force. Hooray! We got Absolute Power Force. All right, let's see what our next one is. Tistina stuff. Earthbound Prison is fine. That's a fine super. Fiendish Golem. Needed one of those. That's good. Line Walker. I didn't look at the I didn't look at the rarity for all the Earthbound stuff. I'm surprised it's this low rarity. Next pack. 3 out of 10. Let's go. 3 out of 10. Another Fiendish. That's whatever. Geokraken. Hello. That's a good rip. Looks like we're pulling a lot of Earthbound stuff. That's good. I may have cursed myself by saying I wanted to pull a lot of the Earthbound stuff. Maybe all we're going to pull. Yeah, I may have cursed myself by saying I wanted to pull the Earthbound stuff. Let me specify. I want to pull the Earthbound Servant and the Earthbound Prisoner stuff, not the Earthbound Immortals. Kakaapu, no thank you. Pack number 5, halfway there. We might just skip and rip the next 10, but we're gonna leave this this first rip exciting. Red Rising Dragon, a little disappointing considering I own pretty much a full RDA core, but it's free dust. What can I say? Nothing. Okay. Pulling a lot of Absolute Power Force. I think Konami is trolling me because I keep calling that card bad. Moonstar Voice Dragon. Nothing in there as well. Okay. Alright, next up. Pack 8. It's Super. Are we going Super? Ooh, Ultra. Okay. And we got something that's going to jump out at us. Red Zone, that's a good one. Harmonic Synchro Fusion, awesome. And Geogracia, that's fine. We need at least one anyways. So that's a fine Ultra Rare. I don't mind crafting the RDA stuff if I need to. I will break apart other decks. And Harmonic Synchro Fusion is one of the coolest cards ever. This card has so much potential, and I hope they take advantage of it. This one looks like it's guaranteed Ultra. Where is it? Where is it? Another Geogracia. All right. Okay. Definitely cursed myself by asking for Earthbound stuff. Maybe the next 10 we'll ask for Red Dragon Archfiend Resonator stuff. Okay, Book of Lunar Eclipse. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Alright, overall, not a bad first 10. Let's keep ripping packs and see what we get. Jaster, Harmonic Synchro Fusion confuses you. It's really easy. So Harmonic Synchro Fusion lets you cheat a fusion summon and a synchro summon using the same monsters. So let's say, for instance, we had, let's pull it up. Pull it up. Okay, so we had Stone Sweeper, who is a level 5 non-tuner. And we had, where's Line Walker? I think it was a normal. And we had Earthbound Prisoner Line Walker, who's a level 3 tuner. So we have a level 3 tuner and a level 5 non-tuner. That means we can synchro summon for level 8. Okay? They are also 2 Earthbound monsters, which means we can technically fusion summon something like Earthbound Servant Geokraken, because its fusion material requirements are 2 Earthbound monsters. So if we have Line Walker and Stone Sweeper on field, we play Harmonic Synchro Fusion, we can special summon the Earthbound Servant Geokraken from the extra deck, and synchro summon for a level 8 synchro monster like Red Dragon Archfiend. So you basically get 2 extra deck summons for the price of 1. One key thing to keep in mind with that is Harmonic Synchro Fusion special summons the monsters from the extra deck, so they're not properly summoned. So if those monsters find their way to the graveyard, you are unable to revive them back from the graveyard. If they find their way to the banish pile, you are unable to special summon them back from the banish pile because they were not properly summoned. Jaster, if you send me like a screenshot of your board and tell me what you're trying to summon, I can probably point out what's wrong. I may not get to it on stream, but I don't mind helping out. Phillyverse, what up? I'm excited too. The RDA cards are here. Tito, what up, homie? Thanks for coming again. Igor, hello. Hey, to you too. Jester, I like running bad decks, so I run the assault mode package. Jester, at least you're self-aware. I like also running like lower tier decks, like off meta or like tier 3, tier 2 decks. I find joy in trying to optimize and make them good though. Also, everybody, how's the background audio level? Is it good? Too loud? What are you thinking? Before I open any more packs, I want somebody to let me know so I can adjust if need be. Let's refresh it. That worked last time too. I need to get a second monitor so I can keep YouTube chat up, stream chat up on the side. But I don't want to spend $80 on something that's just there for, YouTube chat. Not that all of you aren't important to me, but $80 just to do it. Okay, audio is good. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you, Phillyverse. Can't wait to see some new duels with new support. Me too. I can't wait to get there. All right, so that was an interesting first 10 packs. Definitely jinxed myself asking for the Earthbound stuff. So I think in this next pack, all I would really like is a lot of Resonator and a lot of Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. Let's rip them. And I think these don't look exciting enough, so let's skip them. Okay, we got Scarred. We got the one copy we needed. Soul Resonator. What up, homie? Bone. Bone. Yes, homie is here. Geo Gremlina is cool, but I never worry about NR stuff. That's always easy enough to craft. Book of Moon. Interesting that we pulled a playset. I wonder why it's in here. I wonder why all the books are in here. Very curious. All right, let's rip another 10. Run a little low on gems. I'm getting nervous. That's a little better, but I think we have better luck skipping ripping, so we're going to skip and rip. There's a Vision. That's good. At least want another copy of that. Definitely going to probably decraft this. I'm not a rank 10 enjoyer. We got the Earthbound Fusion. Sweet. And that's it. Okay, let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see if we have enough URs, or even just pull the card straight up to make our perspective deck list. 10 and another Scar Red. Okay, and then we got Testina. I really don't like that they put the Testina stuff in here. Testina is such a disappointment. Alright, let's go take a look at what our UR stash looks like and see if we can build a deck. Okay. Probably gonna have to decraft some stuff. I need to rename this too. What's a funny name? Kind of want to name it Absolute Power Force. Just seems funny. I like calling the card bad. Put an exclamation point too, so it's awesome. Okay, so we need 1 vision. We didn't pull any sweeper. So we need 3, 5, 6, 7 URs. 7 URs. Okay, so let's figure out what we're breaking apart here. Do they add a filter thing that's, decraftable or whatever? Jimbo, thank you. Jimbo, thank you for telling me why they put all the book stuff in there. It's the trying to convince you to play Testina. Awesome. Yes, Rafi, I only pulled 1 soul, 1 vision, no Gaia. Pulled a couple Scar Red though, but I'm going to keep both Scar Red I pulled. Jaster, I'm glad you figured it out. Missing Muddy Mud. Okay, Mardell. Goodbye, Mardell. UCT. I kind of want to keep Levy. I like Levy. I like Alpha. Can't decraft the Iron Sword Soul. Pink. Gotta keep. Want to keep the adventure stuff so I can maybe play Adventure Sprite one day if they ever decide to unhit all the Sprite stuff. Fairy Tale Snow is still legal? What kind of nonsense is this? How is that still legal? Jeez. Jesus. Rise Heart. Do I need Rise Heart for anything? Nope. I gotta choose between Rise Heart and playing RDA. It's gonna be there. Okay. Oh, okay, sweet. I can dismantle 3 Moyes I pulled. Because I got the structure deck. Okay, Jaster, send me a screenshot. My link to my Discord should be in the description of one of my videos. Send it there, add me on there, and send me a screenshot. I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. Geograsha, we can dismantle 1. I want to keep the branded stuff I have for when the Chimera Fusion stuff comes, the Illusion support comes. I really like playing the branded Chimera. It's one of my favorite decks that take the locals. Really like it. Astral Out I need to keep for Scareclaw because I like playing Scareclaw, even though I don't have a lot of the stuff. Dinomorphia stuff I want to keep because I like the Morb. It's funny. Shenshen I can probably safely dismantle now that RDA functions properly. Savage I want to keep. Chang'ing I can dismantle. Big Long Yawn, keep. Keep Nat Beast because it comes up. Danglong, keep. Let's see. Stealth Kraken. I can dismantle this one because I pulled the Royal. Apo, Shreg, Unicorn. Because SP's not out yet, so Unicorn's still here. This is tough because I want to keep a lot of the UR stuff. I like playing different decks. We'll dismantle the Kaiju Slumber. Don't think I'll ever be playing that. It's a board breaker. You can Ash. Everybody always plays Ash. Signet Mining is hit to 2. Do I break it? I don't know. I don't think so. Dismantle these two. 130, and I need 6 URs. So that's 180. Let's see. Well, while I'm figuring this out, how are all you doing? How did your RDA pools go? Hope they went a little better than mine. Wouldn't say mine went bad, but I definitely would not call them good. Would not call them good. Okay, we're just gonna dismantle all the Testina stuff. We're gonna tempt fate there. That Konami will print a custom card for it when they want it to be good. Okay. Let's see. Dramaturge we need to keep. Foxy, Ogre we need to keep. Barrel Dragon's based on one of my favorite cards from my childhood, so we're keeping that. Gores. Nobody plays Gores, but I'll keep it. Dark Lord stuff, who cares? No, that's not what I wanted at all. Okay, Bear Statue, Arm Dragon, Manto Throw. Signet is in the Salad Structure deck, isn't it? It is. It is. I do believe you are correct there. That would get me 2 URs closer. Looks like I'm going to have to make some tough choices. Pep. I can get rid of Pep. I don't think it's going to come up in any decks I'm going to play recently or soon. Then we need one more to break down. Might as well just do the Signet Mining since it's limited to. When they unlimit it, we'll craft another one, pull another one, get it from the Salad Structure. Okay. Oh, I need more. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 7. That's not good. Oh, and I'm stupid anyways. I need 180 dust for 6 of them. Do I need the Nova? Ready Fusion. That can go. I got that for... I was holding on to that for Goaty, but the Goaty stuff actually got good support, so you don't really need it anymore. Rhoda... Monster Reborn... Let's go ahead and do I keep Pink? I don't know. I think Pink is kind of power crept unless you're playing a go second deck. Rescue Cats I like for Tri Brigade, but I don't think I'm going to play Tri Brigade anytime soon. Like Illegal Knight, but Don't think I'm ever going to play it other than because I like it. So we'll get rid of it. And then what do we do next? I think we just play without the red Nova Dragon, get a couple gems in our pocket, and then maybe rip some more open. You know, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. We just do that. We do Danglong. Then we do one more and we got it. Stealth Kraken. Yeah, Stealth Kraken's glossy. Might as well get the extra 5 out of it. Alright, we did it. We made some hard decisions. Made some tough decisions. But we're going to do it. Alright, let's go batch generate cards not owned. And fingers crossed, everybody, for some royals. Yes, I wish to proceed. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nothing. Not even a glossy. Not even a glossy. Did unlock some packs though. Let's see if we got any free pools. Nope. And I definitely don't have a free pool out of the RDA pack. Nope. Alright, let's do this. Droll. No, I don't want to add Droll. I just want to favorite it. Thank you. Bookmark Droll. What else we were talking about? Bestials. I don't have any Bestials. Favorite it. What else were we talking about in deck building? Do not remember. Do not remember at all. That's fine. Let's go play test it before we do like a quick deck profile for YouTube or whatever. Y'all ready to duel? Let's duel it. Change decks. Cool. One last look. 3 Soul, 3 Crimson, 2 Vision, 2 Synchron, Bone. We didn't include Bone Archfiend. Thank goodness I looked. Thank goodness I looked. Okay, that's cool. Okay, now we gotta cut our deck size down. 1 Veiler. And I mean, is talent's even worth playing at 1? I'll just ride with no talents. We like to double called by better than talents. We would rather prevent the hand trap than punish them for hand trapping us. Okay, 3 Soul, 3 Crimson, 2 Vision, 2 Synchron. We're going to cut that to 1. Add another nib. I only ever like playing with the 1 Synchron anyways. Synchron, so that's our Resonator package with Call and Crimson. Crimson Gaia, that is. Searchers. Then we have Non-Tuners, Bone Archfiend, 1 Wildwind, 3 Duskwalker. Then we have Oovaloop as the utility, Supe for engine requirement. We have Foolish Burial to put Oovaloop, Crimson, Vision Engrave, Stone Sweeper for an extra searcher, Call by, cross out, 2 traps. We're good. Good thing I checked. It would have been very confusing for me when I normal summoned Soul Search, and do not have the target I'm looking for. Alright, let's do this. Let's go dunk on some people in gold rank. Let's go do it. Hi, Miles. Would you like to duel? We're going to go first, and we're going to hope you don't have a hand trap. And if you do have a hand trap, we're going to hope we drew Called by the Grave. Okay. Let's see what it looks like. This is great. Fiendish in the opener is usually pretty bad, but we're going first, so it's okay. Then we have Ash for a Maxx potentially. And we're going to go not Maxx. Sorry, not Ash, our own card. We could go Crimson combo. But I kind of like the idea of starting Soul here. I always like Soul as a starter over the Crimson 2-card combo, because the normal summon Soul just prompts people to want to interact with you, given that it says search any fiend, you know? So if they don't know the deck, don't familiar with the hand trap, where to hand trap it at choke points, you know, they might get punished by interacting with Soul instead of waiting for Crimson. Boom! Zach Hunter. I spent 11,000 gems and ended up with oh! Soul, 1 bone, and 1 stone sweeper. Wow, that is rough. I spent 4,000 gems and got about that. I need to check my mic to make sure I didn't mess it up. Okay, mic is good. That was interesting. Okay, 1 win down. Okay. Let's go. Let's go again. Let's keep going. See how far we can climb. And do you think they scooped because they didn't have a hand trap or because they didn't want to wait for me to combo? All right. Coins are on their side tonight. We're going first again. I like the cross sheep mate. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Soul in the opener is cool. Resonator Call in the opener is also cool. We're going to do the Crimson Soul 2-card combo. Go Res Call. Grab Crimson. And effect of Crimson. Special summon itself. What you got for me? Normal Soul. Soul effect. Be a good time to hand trap. But they don't know that. We're going to grab Bone. This Foolish Burial is kind of nice. We can use that to get Oovaloop into rotation. I don't think we need that to get Oovaloop into rotation, because we can just get Bone to get Oovaloop into rotation. So I don't know what we send with Foolish Burial. Do not know what we send. Okay. Send the Oovaloop off of Bone. Decrease the level of the monster. It's funny how much faster I can play this on like Omega or Dueling Nexus compared to Master Duel, just because I'm familiar with the prompts and everything. But like, I gotta make sure I don't misclick something here. That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. So what can we do here against the Bestials? They're probably... What are they playing with Bestials? It'd be funny if they were playing Bestial RDA. Bestial RDA wins the matchup. Let's see. I'm going to have a ton of Darks Engrave. I don't think I can let them get the Bestial of their choice. So we're going to be tough up for interaction anyways. It's probably something better to Ash, but I feel like we're forced into it in that situation. Okay, so let's go Foolish. Now we know what we're foolishing. We're going to Foolish a Vision. Where's Vision? Foolish a Vision. Vision effect. We're going to grab Gaia, and Gaia's going to grab another vision. Then Gaia's going to grab that vision. We're going to special it. Decker Grave. I feel like we do deck just to thin it out and make our draws better. Okay. And they have Nib. That's fine, because we'll just sit on Scarred. They're not playing Anima. And they're not playing the Chimera Tech. So we're safe in the EMZ. They can nib us if they want now, but then Scarred will float in RDA, giving us a body for red zone, which is cool. And then do we want to? Yeah, we go Oovaloop, banish the Red Rising. Probably should have waited for that. Probably should have waited. Let them nib me at end of main. Continue the main phase. Use Oovaloop to banish the Scarred, and then set red zone, and then red zone bring back Scarred on their turn. But I mean, that way we get double float and we kind of guarantee ourselves another turn. But yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Okay. End the turn. Jimbo, people have no idea where to interrupt this deck from what I've seen playing today. Unfortunately, Jimbo, appears I have found the one person who does know how to interact with this deck, because they held that Bestial for Crimson. Whoops. What do we got? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of feel like we should red zone here. Bring back the Red Rising. Okay, Bone Archfiend is great. So we can do this to grab. How do we play into 2 back row Magnum Mutt? How do we do it? What's the way that protects us the most? I feel like it's kind of saving Gaia to grab an extender if we need it. So we can go. What do we got? What big explosive play can we get to? I don't think any with the current board setup. I want to get to Synchron super fast, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I mean, we do have a Baron play. Okay, we'll summon Baron. I feel like that's a good move here. Sorry, Baron, whatever you want to say. Trades for one of the back row. Red zone forces the other one if they want to activate it. And then Oovaloop can get us another level 6 body on board. Turn that into an 8, and that's just enough for game. Do I have a way to get to Abyss though? Because that would lock out both their back rows. I don't know. Let's go Baron hunting. Let's pop. Valor. Kind of feel like we just need to do it anyways. See if we can force the back row before we commit to anything else. They activate it, we pop the other one, force it. Called by. Okay, that's good. What are you going to call by? The Red Rising Dragon? That's fine. Yeah, that's the pop effect. Okay, good. We pop the other back row. Imperm. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't do what you think it does. Oh, Imperm column. Duh. Yes, it does do what they think it does. Whoops. And that prevents me from getting the Red Rising back, but we know they're... We know we've got some stuff we can do now. Okay. Gaia. Grab Soul. Kind of want to grab Vision. Soul, because what can Soul search? Oh yeah, Soul. We normaled already. Oh, you're so stupid, Dustin. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. So dumb, I forgot we normaled the Overloop. Should have grabbed Vision. Vision turn Scarred into stuff and then go from there. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do Bone Archfiend. We'll pitch the Soul. Then Overloop. Does Overloop have a synchro to banish? No. I have fumbled the bag something fierce on this. That's okay. What am I gonna dump? Field to the graveyard. That's not good. Alright, we'll dump another Crimson. Decrease. Battle. Attack. Fumbled the bag. And we're hard up for interaction. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Tuck the Baron back, and we'll special summon Soul. Soul effect. Okay, cool. Alright. Never punished. Hooray for being in gold rank. Hooray for being in gold rank. I didn't want to save that. I just wanted to go next. Let's forget about the fact that I thought I had 2 normal summons. Let's forget about that. Going first again. Let's see what we have this time. Hand is decent. We keep seeing cards we want to search in our opener. I know it's like a mathematical probability that we will eventually see one, because We play 3 of them. Gonna see about like 30% of the time, but this is all 3, I think. All 3 duels. Cancel. Thank you for not making me commit to that. Crimson Soul combo. Take 2. Let's see if we can do it. Normal Soul. Soul Effect. Search. Bone Archfiend. Bone. Send Crimson. Special. Bone. Target Soul. Dump the Oovaloop. Decrease. Looks like they're not playing any hand traps. That's fortunate for us. Or they have their toggle off, and they're being very patient. Red Rising. Red Rising, target Crimson. Crimson effect. Crimson, summon, vision, and synchron. Y'all know the moves. Okay, we go for Scar Red using the vision and the Red Rising. Scar Red. Vision effect. Grab Gaia. And I kind of like that we have the Golem in the opener already, because we get to go Super Plus. So let's hold off on Gaia until we see what they do. But we're gonna go. Do we go Abyss first, or do we go Despotter? I don't think it matters for the combo. They're quiet, no hand traps. We'll go in defense, play around something like Lightning Storm just in case on a blind second strategy. Synchron 1, target Vision, Scarlet 2, Synchro the RDA from Extra. Face up, put in the EMZ, because you can do that since it's a Synchro summon. Okay, add back Vision, and then we go for Despotter here. Despotter, go here, and then we banish the Scar Red. We can summon it back with the Despotter, turn it into Bane with the Vision, and then get the Oovaloop on board by banishing the OG or banishing the Red Rising. We can do that. Or if we banish Red Rising, then we banish the Scar Red. That puts us with the OG on field. We want to do. Let's go Red Rising here. Let's banish the Red Rising, bring the Red Rising back. Okay. Summon back the Red Rising. Banish the OG. Special Vision. I'm not playing Void Ogre, that's why I have the Baron here, but that's fine. Void Ogre very rarely comes up. This hand would have Ash to clog it, but that'd be okay. Okay, Hot Red stays, and then Hot Red, tribute off to Vision. Get back to Scar Red. That can go into attack because I don't care because it'll float. Activate Gaia. Gaia effect. Grab Red Zone. Yeah. That's game. Imperm, Fiendish Golem, Red Zone, Ash, Abyss, Despotter. That's 6 interactions for your 6 cards. Yeah, you're cooked. Okay, that was good. But we haven't really played a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight. So, see how that goes. Okay, let's queue up for one more. Okay, this hand is pretty killer too. But we are going second, so we'll have to see what's up. Okay. Snake Eyes, yeah. With one Ash, and Ash puts us at risk of like a Hita line. Probably not going to go too well for us, but we'll see. Maybe they're playing like Sinful Spoils package in a different deck. Feel like we have to Ash the Ash and hope. We know they have Diabell Star, but how much further can that get them? Okay. Pop off, King. Second this becomes obvious that it's unwinnable, we're going to go ahead and just scoop it up. Feels bad, man. Ash when searching field spell. Yeah, to be honest, it probably doesn't matter. Snake Eyes is a deck you need 2 hand traps to stop. You need 2. 1 hand trap doesn't do anything against the deck. They extend and plus way too much. You need 2. And very often you need like a specific 2 in combination with one another. Hey! Okay, they don't know how to play the deck. Alright, we're good. We're live, folks. Okay, so now we have to figure out how to play into this. We're going to do Crimson 2-card combo with Crimson and Bone, because we have Gaia, which can always get us to Soul, which can search us some sort of extender. We also have Stone Sweeper, which can find us an extender. And Bone can get itself from Graveyard, which can also kind of extend for us. Okay, we won't be... Do we pitch something? That's an interesting question. Do we pitch something with the Bone to special it to save our normal? Save normal for like Soul? But if we do that, we lose the Bone access from Graveyard. How confident are we that we can get another tuner on board without using our normal? I think we have more tuner access than non-tuner access, so I think we have to burn the normal on the Bone. I think that's just something we have to do. I have a looming suspicion that their board looks like this because they opened a ton of hand traps and they just didn't know where to take the combo, but we'll see. We'll see. We've got the right extender in hand and vision if they do manage to stop Red Rising. Okay. That's fine. We've got the right extender and vision. Okay, so we burned our normal. but that's fine because we can special vision, bone, send red rising, bone, send red rising, make another red rising. This does leave us a little vulnerable though to a second hand trap because we're just tunneling on the tunneling on the second red rising, tunneling on the crimson play. And the only place we can extend after this, since we used vision effect, is to a 7. Maybe we should have just pushed for something like an abyss, but I don't think one abyss beats the board. It's fine. They're ashing vision, that's fine. That means they don't have ash for crimson, but they have imperm for red rising, which stops crimson access. Okay. So where do we go from here? Koi belt would be sweet, but it doesn't exist. Stone sweeper can special itself. I neglected to consider that fact because they have a field spell. We don't usually play field spells. So we can go do what with Stone Sweeper? Nothing but beat over the board and put them on better have something. Gaia can get soul for follow-up, but not much else. Not in a good spot here, folks. Not in a good spot. Yeah, I think we go Gaia effects. I think we grab Fiendish. I think we just have to grab the interaction here. Special the sweeper. We just gotta go. How do we do this? So the Linkuribo doesn't tribute off the ash. Boom, boom, boom. Do we attack the ash first? I think that's the move. Or no, it was attack the Linkuribo first. I'm off. That's fine. Somehow we were kind of in this despite them having 3 hand traps on us. In case you all can tell, I'm familiar with Snake Eyes, but not quite up to speed on the entire matchup. I decided to take a break from the TCG when it became obvious we were going to be in a tier 0. Because I just don't really have any interest in that. If I have to spend $1,000 on a deck to have a chance, I'd rather just take a break. I need to toggle on. This card is sent from the hand reveal to the graveyard. We banish you. You don't get the material back. Oh, they're just sitting on a Fenrir. Awesome. They're just sitting on Fenrir. It's great. I love how they like took a look at a card like Soul Resonator and they're like, dude, this thing needs some restrictions on it. This thing really needs some restrictions on it. You can search any level 4 or lower fiend, and then they printed the Snake Eye cards and like, yeah, you go +9 over the course of your turn from any one of them, any number of starters, and you can play 22 non-engine slots, but you know, it's alright, you'll be okay. And we're in a top deck war against a Fenrir, which sadly is not going to go very well for us because we need 2 cards to combo. Need 2 cards to stay on the field to combo. That deck is just awful. Yeah, it's Staples.deck. Consistent 1 card combo engine that pluses to infinity, and as many non-engine power cards as you can fit. Alright, not the perfect play, but kind of nice that we were in it for a little bit. Be honest, I don't expect to take any Snake Eye matchups with this deck. We're off meta for a reason. Okay, win the coin flip. Let's see if we win when we win the coin flip. Yeah, David, even when you do stop them, their follow-up is so good. Their follow-up is so good that, like, when you stop them, you better OTK them, because if you don't, they're just going to get you on the crackback. They'll always get you on the crackback. Please ash this. Maxi. Okay. What do we want to do here? Grab Soul. Alright, I need to see where all of you are on stream. See if you're up to speed yet. Because if you're up to speed, I'm going to let you vote if we take the Maxi challenge or if we just pass turn. Okay, cool. So you're just coming up to me getting Maxi. Great. Are we taking the challenge? All gas, no brakes, let it rip? Or do we do the smart thing and just pass turn because we can Maxi them back? What are we doing? I'm going to activate another Resonator call because we're always doing that to thin out the deck. Surely they won't Charlie out. Okay, I'm seeing 2 for taking the Maxi challenge. Okay, so we're going to grab Crimson. Okay, I got 2 for taking the challenge. Alright, Maxi challenge. Alright, let's do it. Let's take the challenge. They don't have it. They don't have it at all. They don't have it at all. Crimson, no fear. Soul, right into it. Soul effect. Grab Bone. Bone. Bone effect. Send Crimson. Bone. Bone target Soul. Dump. Overloop. Decrease. Red Rising. Rising. Target Crimson. Hurry up, Master Duel, please. I like the flashy animations, but I also like playing at a reasonable pace. Crimson. Synchron is in hand, so we can go for something extra here. Go for another Soul. What does that open up for us? I don't know, but we're going to find out. that means we can, I don't know, probably save the Oovaloop. Let's go for Scar Red. Vision. Vision's gonna grab Zone. I'm getting a little nervous that they don't have the response window yet. Means they're on some nasty board breakers, but I think we might have a resilient enough engine to be okay. So we can go Spotter, but we need to banish something. We do that. Can I deviate from the line? Can I deviate from the line any? I don't think so. I'm going to need time to interact, so I think I'm just going to go with the combo that I know I'm comfortable with. If they don't have a response window, I need to be in defense so I don't get hit with Lightning Storm. You synchro. You target the Vision. Deck them out. I don't think I can deck them out, but I'm not going to be scared of the old Maxx challenge. We're just going to let it go. And if they can break our board with all them cards, then more power to them. Okay, make the Spotter. Okay, you go here. Oovaloop, banish the... Let's see, let's banish the... What did we do last time? Red Rising? That works. Sorry, I got a text. It's from my wife. She's a little more important than video games, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so we banished the Red Rising. Okay, Spotter, bring back Red Rising. It's gonna clog the field a little bit. Oovaloop, banish the OG RDA. Summon, use Oovaloop, and Red Rising for Bane. Bane, tribute off Soul, bring back the Scar Red. Is everybody calling it Scarred? It's Scar Red to me. It has 2 R's. Scarred. Then we can save Division because there's not another 10 worth climbing into at the moment. And we'll go Gaia. Gaia effect. Guy's going to add the Fiendish Golem. We're just going to add as much interaction as possible. And then we're going to draw into a whole bunch of hand traps with our Maxx, and they're going to feel really bad. And it's going to be fun. Pass turn. Do you have Nib? No? No Nib? Alright, 21 cards in deck. I drew you a whole bunch of cards. Let's see what you got. Maxx. Okay, Maxx resolves. Alright, everybody. Our Maxx resolves. What you got for me? Watch, it's flu. Or it's an FTK. Cup of Ace. Yeah, you're just gonna draw me 2 cards. It's Pot of Greed. For me. Okay, maybe not. Hilarious if they were playing Exodia. Absolutely hilarious if they were playing Exodia. Missing Force. You can tribute this card. Target 1 monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target until the end phase. You cannot special summon or conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Is that fine? Yeah. Because who are they going to target? We'll just do something cheeky. Because they're not going to special summon. They want Bane. That's even better because I don't mind. I don't mind banishing the Bane with Fiendish Golem. Okay, yeah, you can turn Scarlet to defense. Sure, thank you. Sideways. Okay. Sky Striker? I don't know, because don't they normally want their normal to be Ray or Rose? Because I don't think they can special summon themselves. Hand too full, can't click. I hope so. That's our real win con. UI errors. Imagine doing a Calamity Lock with their Maxi. Yeah, that would be funny. Never seen so many cards in an opponent's hand in my times of dueling. I always take the Maxi. Yes! We survive! Okay, red zone. We're going to use the effect, and we're going to bring back the... let's bring back Hot Red. Big number. Big number. Big number. Big number. What kind of toggle you got in the end phase? Oh, no, they have to discard for hand size. We'll see what they're on. Ooh. Are they just on steal your deck? Steal your monster turbo. They're on steal your monster turbo. Magical arm shield. Oh, that's hilarious. They're on steal your monster turbo. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, steal your monster turbo. Okay, that's great. We're gonna go Gaia effects. Get us back to Fiendish Golem so we can banish whatever monster they try to steal next time. And then we're not gonna combo at all. We're just gonna thank our stars that we managed to draw them like 20 something cards and they didn't have an out. And let's go battle phase. There's probably gonna be a battle fader in my future, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. No, I don't care about swimming anything. I just want to win. Here it is. Anything? Anything? There it is. We win. We took the Maxi challenge and won. All right. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Thank you for emboldening me to take the challenge. That was well worth it. We definitely got to check out their deck list. Have to check out their deck list. Okay, where is it? Match history. Name was profile? Nope. Where is it? Confirm opponent's deck. That's where it is. So we've got Jowls of Dark Demise. Flip, take control of one monster on your opponent's side of the field. Rafflesia's Deduction. Flip, take control one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field. One Maxi. They found the one Maxi. They found the one Maxi in their deck to activate against me. Awesome. Great Cobra. Steal a monster. Missing Force. Steal a monster. Brain Control. Steal a monster. 3 Cup of Ace. Couldn't find room for the second or third Maxi, but they found room for the Cup of Ace. Mind Pollutant. Extract Talent to take your monster. An Econ to take your monster. Magical Arm Shield to take your monsters. Jar Greed to draw cards. Good Goblin Housekeeping to draw cards. And Switcheroo to switch control your monsters. This deck is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Let's see. Phillyverse, I am glad I took the challenge. David, good night. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. Get some sleep. Thanks for saying hi from Colombia. That's pretty sweet. Sweet dreams in Colombia. Yeah, Jester, was steal your monster turbo. That's awesome. We might steal this. I need to do one of these. Screen cap it, and I need to save this somewhere so I can use that to troll some other content creator I'm going to lure into a duel. We're going to play that against somebody. We're going to find somebody to collab with, and then we're going to play Steal Your Monster Turbo. It's going to be amazing. Okay, come on. Just need to copy paste this. Come on. Open. Thank you. Paste. And it's there. Nice and safe. That was amazing. Okay, let's go next. Calvin, welcome. An hour late. Nah, you're not an hour late. You got here when you got here. That's all that matters. You're hanging out now. Came at a good time, though. We just played against Steal My Monster Turbo. It's an amazing deck that I'm going to steal. You may steal my monster, but I'm going to steal your deck, sir. Okay, we see the first Duskwalker draw. Thank goodness. Like Dusk. But we already have Soul and Bone. Good going second, because Duskwalker can extend for us. Yeah, I feel like we just hold the Maxx until they commit to something like an invocation. That way we at least get the draw off of it. Because, I mean, this hand can beat Mikaba. Can beat it pretty easy. Yeah, great hand. I love it. Starter, non-tuner, the normal search start for the starter. Oh, I forgot. They always link off. So they have the light. Whoops. That's fine. They're going to play into it. And then extender. Probably the best extender, because once we burn up Soul and Bone, we can always Supe, discard whatever to get us to an Abyss. Second Bone is meh draw, but it's a fine discard for Duskwalker. Diabellstar invoked. Okay. What are the odds? Our two draws are Bone Archfiend and Duskwalker. Two cards I already have. Are we going to draw a second Soul? Yeah, please look at my hand. What you can get rid of. I have 2 copies of Soul, because I have Gaia Soul. 2 copies of Bone, and then 2 copies of Duskwalker. Oh. They chose to draw, though, right? Yep, they drew 2. Okay, that's fine. So we got... We don't know. No, they searched the trap card. And a second Maxx. Doubles everything. Alright. That works. What's the trap card do? Send a Diabellstar monster from hand or face of field to graveyard. Target face a card on the field. Negate its effects. Opponent activates a card or effect in response to your T-spell summon. Or your Sinful Spoil spell trap cards. You can banish this card. Negate that opponent's effects. Can only use 1 effect per turn and only once that turn. Okay, so they're going to use that to negate, which is fine. This puts us kind of in a tough position, though. Because Mikaba will banish. So we gotta bait the Macabre first. Okay, Gaia. See if we can bait out the Macabre on the Gaia effect. No. It's fine. Gaia grab. Probably a vision. Probably a vision. Unless we go normal soul. Normal soul. Soul effects. They can use the trap to negate, or they use Macabre to banish. But if we grab another soul, we can always Supe, pitch soul, try to use that to get it back. Not sure what the move is here. Not sure. Pretty sure it's vision. It's level 5 or higher dark on the field. I'm pretty sure it's vision. Always goes Supe effect first. See if that baits anything out. Supe pitch soul. I think that's a move. Supe pitch soul. Got a lot of special. This is where it's tricky. Tricky going second. Especially online. At locals, I feel like I have a pretty good read of when people are going to interact with me. And plus, I don't like know the people I'm playing against, but I've played against them enough that I don't know. I kind of know what their general approach is. That is fine. That's fine. Macabre banish. That is fine. Because now we... Special vision. Because they control level 5 or higher. Then I think we bone. Pitch. I messed that up. I should have normaled bone. Bone target itself. Dump crimson. Nah, we still lose to the choke point. Still lose to the red rising choke point though. Because they have the trap. Defense is fine. I attempted red rising effect. Let's see what the restriction is. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Okay. I was wondering if the wording would let me get out of it. Don't need to. We're not getting to a point where we resolve crimson anyways. So we normal bone. Bone target itself. Dump the Oovaloop. We're going to be one shy. One shy. We'll decrease. It's better as a 3 than a 5. Okay, Red Rising. Rising 1. Target. Vision 2. Baylor. That's tough. It's tough. I don't think we were ever winning this. Maybe I need to be playing less engine, more non-engine, more generic stuff. So we get the search here. We have Gaia. Not going to be able to get to a spot where we have an RDA. Might be time to craft a bestial version too. Might be time to craft a bestial version. We could Uvolute, banish, Red Rising, but that doesn't get us anywhere. Set it. And go to end phase. Alright, that's tough. It's tough. Feel like we wait for them to commit to something, then try to drop the Maxx. See if we can see if we can bait it out. Okay, Mechaba gone. Do we put them in a spot where they can blank us on the Maxx? Or do we wait for them to commit to a fusion summon? I think we wait for them to commit to the fusion summon. Yeah. I'll keep my chin up. Okay, commit to the fusion summon, get at least one draw out of this, because we know they have at least one negate. And yeah, that's probably not good. We have some follow-up if they don't kill us, because we can Gaia, grab soul, hopefully the negate, bone, summon itself back. And then they don't get into anything else, another Mechaba. If they don't really get into anything else, we might have a chance, but we'll see. We need something to push past the Mechaba. We'll be alright though. We'll figure something out. 32 in deck. Feel like if we could just get to an 8, or if we could have gotten to an 8, we would have been alright. Maybe I should have turboed for an 8. Just forced battle phase, but who knows? Imperm. A couple turns too late. That's fine. We need something to discard for bone anyways. Gaia grab soul. Soul effect. Yep, that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know if I played that very well, but we'll see what we can do. Bone. Maybe I should have held the soul. But if I hold the soul, don't know really what I can search at that point. We're gonna send the imperm. Thanks, Caliber. I wish myself some luck too. We had a good first streak. Winning the coin toss and then rocking out from there, but we'll see how things go. Okay, banish to hands. Then we don't have anywhere to go from here. Might be an opening. Might have an opening. Depends on what they search. Wanted. No, it's probably game. Just don't have enough gas to push. Feel like not having, well, doubling up on all the extenders hurt. So we're basically playing 2 cards down. It's alright though. It's alright though. Alright. Let's go next. See what else we can do. Let's go one more. If I don't like the results, then maybe we'll take a look at the Bestial version. Thing I like about the Bestials is they give you a baked in plan B. And they're probably going to be a little more powerful down in gold rank, given the kind of deck that inhabits gold rank. This hand is good. Bone and Supe is full combo, but we drew the Supe. Yikes. We're playing 44 to make sure that doesn't happen. Birth. Yeah, we got a Maxi now. Why would they lead with Birth, though? Alright, that was easy. Why would you lead with Birth? You get so much more value if you just lead with a cash name. Unless they only had Rice Heart. Oh well. That was an easy one. Well done, everybody. We did it. We clicked 2 buttons and won. Okay, we go first. Let's do this. Oh, Caliber. If you're still around, Caliber, thanks for saying nice things about me. Sorry I didn't see it. Sorry I did not see it earlier. But thank you for saying nice things about me. Double Maxi. We're just getting some very interesting hands this evening. Very interesting hands. They're all playable thanks to like the new tools we have. Like I love that all the new RDA stuff, it basically doesn't matter what you have in your opening hand. As long as you have some way to get to soul and like another body, you can, you know, you can combo. You can do a combo. Even if it's not the biggest in flashes combo, you can do one. But still would like to see a little more diversified opening hand, I suppose. Send the Uvoop. I think I need to revisit Uvoop too. I need to see if there's any other good fiend tuners we can foolish off a bone. The most toxic thing I can think to Foolish to try and like bring back somehow would be a barrier statue of the Abyss. But I don't know how we're bringing it back. It's a decent soul search. Well, barrier statue of the Abyss isn't a fiend tuner. Never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Another thing I need to consider is maybe I should go for more supernova combos. I just always prefer the Abyss Potter setup because it just plays around more stuff. One card can answer the supernova combo. One card can't really answer the Abyss Potter setup. You just have your interaction spread around to too many points for any one card to just deal with it. So, can we deviate the line any? Because we already have the vision. Can Synchron add something back for us that we want back? I don't think so. I don't think we can deviate in a meaningful manner. So we'll go for the Abyss. Defense, since they're all quiet. Potato is all quiet. Synchron, add back the vision because we want to keep soul in graveyard. Salamander Catalyzer. I've seen it brought up a lot. I haven't actually tried it though. I've never gotten around to trying the Catalyzer. I probably mistakenly settled on a build I liked really early because I did like an obscene amount of playtesting when all this stuff first came out. Like an obscene amount of playtesting. And settled on a build I liked really early, so I never got to revisit a couple of the cards that came up like after the first wave of like testing and figuring stuff out. Maybe I'll add Catalyzer. What's the move with Catalyzer? Because that pitches a fiend to special itself, right? And then average show. Yeah, if I play 2 Synchron, it's easy supernova. Yeah, but Synchron. Yeah, maybe I should add the second Synchron. One thing I found out in my early testing, same testing where I didn't revisit a whole bunch of stuff, is the second Synchron ends up being a brick more often than not, because the only time it's really good as an extender is when you can already make an 8, and as we've seen the last couple games, making an 8 isn't always the easiest thing. Although that might have been a little bit of sloppy play from my part, but, you know, you live and you learn. We banished the OG. I'll have to take a look at Catalyzer when I'm ready to take like a break for 5 minutes from clicking buttons and just do some thinking and some talking. Can we go anywhere? Can we go anywhere different? Not really. 6, 4, 2, it's 12. Can't get to Nova or Supernova. I think if I wanted to deviate the combo, I needed to pivot sooner. But that's fine. Should just thank my opponent for being patient as I'm rambling. Rambling and just talking. They're being very patient. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me play. Scar Red and attack. Gaia. There it is. Gaia effect. Worst part about having Maxx in your hand is it prompts you for an activation every time. Red zone. And turn. Do we Maxx them in draw phase? I kind of think so. I kind of want to play this duel without Maxx though. Like I really just want to play it. Just really want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! To be honest with you. So we're gonna wait and see what they're on, and we'll hold Maxx for a point in which we think it's fair to activate it. Oh, okay. Lubellion. Add a Bestial. That is fine. Cause they're gonna go Saronir. Probably not Saronir. Jurisworm. Jurisworm to force something. Huh. Yep, Jurisworm to force an interaction. It's a sent from field to graveyard. Yes. So as much as I don't want to, I feel like Despotter here, shuffling our own RDA to pop their Jurisworm, saves the Abyss. Pop, shuffle. Still have the Red Rising we can bring back with Red Zone for extra value. Okay, so they're playing... They're playing Branded. Oh my goodness. If they can set Albaz, we are in trouble. Set Albaz cooks his entire board. Can add the spell trap. Fine. We always save it for Branded Fusion. We always save Abyss for Branded Fusion. Is it true Synchron isn't good to draw, but I guess I'm just thinking about. What's the anti-nib route they ever show? Because from what I recall, the deck almost always has to play in the nib. Almost always has to play in the nib. That's fine. What are they fusing for? Zodiac Barrage in the deck. No, that is something that is unique to Master Duel that I need to try. That is interesting. Thank you, potassium hydroxide. Do I want to know what the common name for potassium hydroxide is? Do I want to know? Maxx, I kind of want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! To be honest with you. So, we're holding the Maxx until a point where I think I need it to win. So we'll see there. Took too much in graveyard. Special bolt. Do they have Albaz in graveyard? No. Can't be targeted. Cannot be targeted, so we need to find a way around it. Albaz, okay. This is, we need to toggle on mission critical. We red zone. Pop. Okay. Pop, clear the Albaz. That was a mistake. Because they could Sanctifier, bring back Albaz. Float. Yup, float. That was probably a mistake to pop the Albaz, but they crashed with the Sanctifier. Sanctifier could have brought it back, and then they could have contact fused, unless they just know we're going to run out of time here. So we're just going to turn toggle off. Unless I missed the branded fusion. But if they were holding on to something, they should have crashed into Abyss to get rid of the negate. Interesting plays. Okay, we won that one. Fair and square. 2 Maxx, and we didn't use any of them. Alright, I'll take it. So average Joe, special Crimson, normal summon, soul, add bone special himself, increasing soul's level to 4, and sending vision. Then you go Scarred, activate Crimson, summoning 2 synchron. That's set up for Supernova. How does that play around Nib? Could you go, give me 1 second, let me think about it. Special Crimson, normal soul, bone special himself, increasing to 4, sending vision. Then you go Scarred and activate Crimson, summoning 2 synchrons. So that's a setup for Supernova. Yeah, that's an anti-Nib line, but you never put a hard negate on your board. So anybody with Nib always should just wait for end of main and then Nib you. Like that does play around Nib, because they Nib you at the point where you have that set up for Supernova. Yeah, if they Nib you early. Yeah, that's the thing though, is you might be able to do that once, but as soon as they see you extend past Nib to that point, they're going to hold Nib the next time, and they're just going to go end of main Nib, because you don't really have a way to play around it. The only way to play around Nib in its entirety is to open Duskwalker and hold Duskwalker and just don't use it, if you can, of course. And then that way, when they go end of main Nib, you get Duskwalker effect, because you elect to continue your main phase. Duskwalker, pitch card, summon itself, summon the Supe, synchro for Red Rising target soul, bring soul back, and then you get Abyss. So you have Nib token Abyss, and then plus whatever else you manage to pull out of your combo. Supernova cannot tag yourself out. Supernova has to have a legal target on field to banish in order to banish itself. There's that weird OCG ruling that's out there that's been floating around in RDA communities and stuff, but I don't think that's been officialized in the TCG, or even confirmed in the TCG. One way we could figure it out is try it in Master Duel. We can just tunnel on Supernova until we get nibbed, or we can hop in a duel room. Somebody can just load up with nib and a whole bunch of draw spells. And then, or we can just keep queuing up until somebody has nib and I'll have supernova. You can have nothing else on the field, and then activate nib to see if I can chain the effect of supernova. Because it's my understanding that supernova cannot tag itself out unless there is something on the field to banish. So let me read supernova. We'll bring up supernova, because supernova's wording is almost the exact same as red rains. Okay, once per turn, when an opponent's monster effect is activated or when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can activate this effect, banish this card. Also banish all cards your opponent controls. I mean, the also implies that it's a bonus tag on. Yeah, it implies that it's a bonus tag on, but I don't think it works that way. Does anybody want to jump into a duel room and test that real quick? Because it was my understanding that that's just not how supernova works. And I mean, we have official rulings in Master Duel like programmed into the game, so we can just test it really quick. He's here! The Choo-choo train is here. You made it. We were just talking about whether or not you could activate supernova in response to Nibiru. I don't think you can, but the card text does imply that you would be able to, because of the also conjunction, because it's a bonus part of the effect for supernova to banish itself. So does anybody want to do a duel room really quick, and we could test that out? Because I would really love to see if it's true, because if it does, then that offers some changes to deck building. Makes me feel a little more comfortable playing the supernova lines. Yeah, potassium hydroxide. If you just want to have like a bunch of draw spells, Nibiru, and maybe include Maxx in there too. I don't know. We'll just draw you into Nibiru. Never commit a monster to the board. Never commit a spell or a trap to the board. And then we'll figure out if you can activate supernova in response. 6. Okay, 600 seconds. Whatever, replay, whatever, room list permissions. Create room. Room details. There's a room ID. Somebody wants to pull up with nib in their deck, preferably 3 of them, so you can open it at least one duel. I only know ruling regarding the Dolces. Other than that, I might as well just flip a coin. Yeah, true. Yeah, Average Joe, I know you took it from somebody in the RDA Discord. I know who popularized it, but I don't know if they're correct. Their sourcing of information was traceable, but it's not verifiable since it's from the OCG. And then OCG rulings do need to be like confirmed by the TCG. And that's one of those things that I could see going event by event where the head judge rules on it until they codify it. Konami decides to codify it officially. Like it's just one of those things that's up for grabs. Calvin says it dodges nib. Okay, I don't think I've ever been able to dodge nib with supernova. but I can't recall a time specifically when that interaction came up, because I don't think I was trying to like internalize that information. I just knew, oh yeah, I summoned more than 5 times. Why am I on Branded Tri Brigade? Was that the last one I played in Duel Room? Okay, Hydroxide. Let's go. And Hydroxide, I'm going to let you go first. No matter what. That way you can use all your draw spells if you don't have Nibiru. And you can use all your draw spells if you don't have Nibiru to hopefully draw into one. And then we can just keep passing turn until you get Nib. Yeah, you use Small World too. Let's see how big your Small World bridges are. I have Stone Sweeper, so I have Soul access, so I can go the 1-card Supernova combo. So I also have Ash. It would be funny if I ashed like your Extrav or something like that. Be funny. No brick. Let's go again. Who's Guardian? Or do we just have somebody who's hopping into random duel rooms? We're the room. I'll let Hydroxide do it. Calvin, are you Guardian? Was that you? Need extra targets. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, round 2. Let's see if we can get it. Statistically speaking, you should open Nib every 3rd game if you play 3 copies in a 40 card deck. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Hayden, you can join. We're just testing interaction right now. I don't think we're actually messing around. Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to give me the thumbs up, Hydroxide, if you have Nib in hand. Got it. Cool. Okay. Crimson. Bone. Red Rising. Yeah, wait till Supernova is on the field and then activate Nib. You can even wait till like end of main phase. That works. Because that would be, ideally that's where they would activate it, is at end of main. If they see you're going Supernova pass, so we have 1 and 3. We're just going to Turbo Supernova. Sure, we'll go solo effect too. Okay, so there's 5 summons. I see the Nibiru. It doesn't matter what I grab. It doesn't matter. Okay, going for Supernova. Okay, Supernova, toggle on. No synchron effect. Yeah, Hayden, we're not on PvP. We're just testing an interaction. So Supernova says in response to an opponent's monster effect, you can banish this card. Also banish all cards your opponent controls. So we're testing the ruling to see if you can banish Supernova without anything on your opponent's board. Toggle is on. Nib is activated. Okay, you can Supernova. Okay. Cool. That is a good official ruling to know. And that drastically changes some of my thoughts on supernova combos. Okay, awesome. It's official. Okay, it's official. That's kind of nice. Huh. Okay. Okay. So supernova helps guard against end of main phase nib. But now that I know that, it's pretty easy to nib when you just have a bunch of material on board before you can pivot into anything. Okay. Cool. So it does work. It does work the way it reads. That's good to know. Very good to know. Very good to know. How long has stream been going on? It's 11:16. Oh, 2 hours already. All right, let's crack some rewards. I think I'm gonna get ready to call it here soon. But I kind of want to do, I don't know, something. Kind of want to do something. Do I need anything else from here? Here cards. Let's see. Would like another Stone Sweeper so I can play 3 if I want. Would like another Earthbound Fusion maybe. I don't have any transaction rollback. I don't really know if any of this stuff's worth pulling though, because I already crafted everything I would need from the others, and Harmonic Synchro is a one of. Earthbound Prison's a one of. And it looks like all the other Earthbound Immortal stuff is low rarity. Banishing Treble. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that Supernova could banish itself. It was just never confirmed anywhere in the TCG. It's never confirmed anywhere. Let's rip the free tier limit pack. See if we get anything out of there. Sure. All right. Do y'all want to do like a couple quick duel room duels and then we'll wrap it up for the night? Let's see, room details. I'm going to go use the bathroom. There's the room ID. Whoever going to hop in will hop in, and we'll just do first come, first serve, like first 3. We can duel. I'll see if I want to play RDA some more, or if I want to switch it up. So I'm going to be right back, and hopefully y'all are queued up and we can duel a little bit. There we go. Can you hear me now? I muted my mic while I was using the bathroom. Whoops. Okay, and then we're going to go for the Dispotter. Yes. Scarlet effect. Synchro. Banish to banish. I'm one shy of something good. Okay, we wait. We do this. Defense here. Synchron. Grab vision. Hard open the OOVA loop. Feel like this is the same combo we've done all night. Banish the Red Rising. Add itself back to hand. Bring back the Red Rising. Banish the OG RDA. Special. Bane. Be hilarious if you're just holding on to nib, Eagle. Just holding on to nib, waiting to see if I would take the Supernova line now that I know it actually does play around nib. If you're holding the nib, hoping I would play around it, and I just didn't. Just ran my head into the same combo as ever. Okay, I swear I'm not a control deck. I'll just set 5. Bojack, yeah, I love this deck too. When it pops off, it's so much fun. I love that you have so many big bodies, even though 2 of them technically don't do anything other than get in the way. Oh, Trap Tricks. Okay, cool. Trap Tricks Garden's gonna get you an extra normal. Yes. Let's imperm that. Maybe there's some merit to popping that so you don't have such an easy time in the Sarah, but I think I would rather you not get access to Garden. You can always pop Garden on activation, but you know. It's one of those Holtea. It's one of those Holtea. There it is. Okay. We pop it. Or we pop one in the back row. What do you get to do if you Special summon a Trap Trick monster. Another Trap Trick monster. Set a hole. So you can special another one. It gives you fuel for rank 4. I think we're going to put you on Better Have It. What did we hit? Break off. You got nothing. Banish. Abyss negate. Okay. What's the last card? Okay. End of main. End phase. Bring back the RDA. Okay, so we have, oh, that's a good one. 2 back row. 2 back row. Probably trap hole cards. No response. Yeah, I think we just gotta move to battle. It's gonna be hilarious when I get mirror forced from my life savings. Battle. Okay, Voltea is fine. Let's destroy. Let's destroy this one. Let's destroy Voltea. Let's have it fail to resolve. Boop. Abyss. Target Sarah. Okay. GG's. I got lucky. I went first and he didn't open any hand traps. GG's though. You want to run it back, Eagle? Yeah, let's run it back. I don't see anybody else in here. You want first or second? I'm gonna give you first. Cool. Okay, cool. I just saw you typed in first. Okay. Glad the delay is not that bad. Stream delay is a thing that's taken me some time to get used to. Okay. Let's see what this hand can do. Let's see. Is that Boudica? Murmillo. Murmillo. See what awaits me. Voltea. Okay. That's either good for me or terrifying. Good for me because you need it to extend into something. Or terrifying because you have a bunch of other trap holes that are going to ruin my day in your hand already. We'll see which one it is. We'll see which one it is. Gonna overlay. Ooh, Baguska. Wow. Okay. That's kind of a problem. That's kind of a big problem. We may have figured out a way around the problem, everybody. Imperm the Baguska. Maxx. Okay. Called by the Maxx. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's res call. dash. Okay. Wish Koi Belt was in the game, because I have a feeling I know where this is going. Let's go. Do I burn it? No, you don't. You don't burn it yet. Pitch the red zone. Ooh. Okay, normal. Bone effect. Target itself. Dump. Vision. Vision should do what here? Should decrease. Vision effect. Grab Gaia. Gaia effect. Gaia, grab, vision. This is kind of exactly where I thought this duel was going. I would have increased Bone Archery's level to 5, grabbed another vision, went Koi Belt, clear the Baguska, and then I have Koi Belt and Gaia against her top deck. So I got the bigger monster and I have follow-up. For now, I need a way to clear the Baguska. So we're going to have to grab the Golem, because vision itself doesn't get us anywhere, and we burned our normal. Okay. Detach, that's cool. Okay. Baguska to attack. You can't target it anymore. That's fine. That's fine. Arachnocampa. For Sarah. And then do you have anything you can... Yes, you do. Okay. This is why I normally play a 7. Not that it would have mattered, because the only 7 I could have played was APD, Ancient Pixie Dragon. And that wouldn't stop you from making plays at all. It would just be a big body in the way. Oh, King Calamity is here. King Calamity is in chat. He has resolved. Nobody else is allowed to send a message till the end of the turn. Synchro call? I don't think so. Synchro call is a brick going second, and the Calamity lock is not something I like. Zeus it. Okay. Zeus? Would you like to Zeus my follow-up in your board? Be kind of nice. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. That is fine, believe it or not. Standby, main. Gaia. Effect. Grab soul. Golem effect. Get rid of the Zeus. Ash. And let me just make sure I'm not missing something with the Arachnocampa, and I think we might be in business. Unaffected by whole normal traps. Protect set cards. During the main phase, if you control a trap trick monster, specialist card from your hand. Okay, so just an extender. Grave, we have just another bone. That's fine. Because we need normal soul. Soul effect. Soul effect is going to grab... I don't know, let's just grab the Crimson. Bone. Dump Crimson. Special itself. Bone. Target soul. Dump Oovaloop. Decrease. Get to 6. Okay. Target Crimson. Bring back Crimson. We are in business. Somehow we survived that. I'm pretty sure they bricked, because Baguska Pask is not what I remember Trap Tricks being able to do. Is the new Trap Trick support in Master Duel yet? If Holotea is, I think it might be, but I've been wrong before. I've been wrong a time or two. Been wrong about a supernova effect or two in my day, you know? Okay, and then we go for Abyss. Abyss. You. And you should have lethal here, if I'm not mistaken. Should have lethal here. As long as we banish the right pieces from the graveyard during our setup. Yeah, actually, I forgot about the Scarlet effect. That makes it really easy. That clears the board for us, so we don't even have to think. We can just do this. Battle phase. Clean it up. 332. We can get an extra tuner back. That doesn't do anything for us, though. So that's game. GG's, Eagle. Would you misplay? It's alright. That happens. I've misplayed live on camera for a few people today, so it's no big deal. Been using Dragocytus to cope. I don't even know what Dragocytus is, I think. Let's see if anybody else is in the room. If anybody else wants to hop in, I'll give somebody else another best of 3. If not, I'm going to give Eagle the run back. Also, Average Joe. It's oversight not including Koi Belt when the TCRD realized the big issue of there only being a singular level 7 accessible Dark Dragon Synchro. Yeah, very much so. And then it is still kind of a slap in the face that they realized that there was only one level 7 Dark Dragon Synchro in Ancient Pixie Dragon, and then the second one they gave them was just a toolbox monster. not really like a combo piece. It would have been cool if Koi Belt would have had some like subtle synergy with resonators. Like when it destroys a card, you can summon something back from your graveyard or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Give it something, because right now it's just pop. That's it. That's all it does is pop. And an attack negate if it gets destroyed, which is irrelevant for modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Chase, I'd like to shout out. Does anybody else want it? Does anybody else want in? Am I giving Eagle their run back? Three, two, one. I'll wait for me to see myself on stream. CJ Smooth Animations. I just realized the second part of your name, CJ, was animations. Do you do animation stuff? Oh yeah, absolutely. Hi Benji. Thanks for finally saying hi. Appreciate you hanging out in the stream. Also, let's go, Eagle. You get the third one. Genre. Yeah, Shannara. I'll go second. Shannara. I think they do understand their own game. Shannara. I think they do understand it very well. When you look at the way Konami designs some archetypes and some cards, like, it's clear they know what they're doing. Like, it's hard for me to believe that in the year of fire, in the year where they print Bonfire, and then they also design the Fire King and the Snake Eyes cards, it's like hard for me to be like, oh, you guys don't know how to design cards. No, they clearly do. They clearly had an idea in mind for making that deck very good. Form of Hell, that's 5 Rainbow Magician. Oh no, I just got 5 rainbowed out. I'm not super heavy samurai though. Let's get rid of that Maxx. Benji, yes, it for sure loses 2 hand traps and Maxx and Master Duel. For sure it does. But that's okay. It's so fun to play. When you get to resolve Crimson, things are good. All monsters they control cannot attack or activate their effects. Each player plays one of these effects based on the number of set cards in their spell and trap zones. Oh, so I can just set something and be fine? What do I set? I think I set this. Okay, and then I go Duskwalker, pitch Crimson. Okay. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. Okay, we got Sarah effect coming. We'll ash that. And then trap trick. Yeah, that's fine. That's gotta be fine. What are we playing around today? Then back to your point, average. So yeah, the I forget the name of the monster, but it should have been something decent. It should have been a toolbox monster. They just need to print good generic dark synchro stuff. Dark Dragon synchro stuff. Okay, res call. Grab soul. Set that. Normal soul. Soul effect. Probably could have gone Crimson. Normal summon the Supe over the Crimson. Crash Sarah, put him on better half follow up. That probably was the move. That probably was a move. But it's alright. It's alright. I thought about that too late. Because this is about to get Floodgate Trapped Hold. Probably should have kept that for next turn anyways. But I think if they survive this turn, they win. Ooh. Battle phase? Main 2? Do that. I already have Crimson engraved, so let's send the... Let's send the Vision now, because there's no guarantee that Red Rising makes it. So grab the Gaia. Do we even play into the Floodgate Trap Hole? I feel like we kind of have to, right? Kind of have to. Don't really have a choice. They gotta use it. Yeah. Then we're just without an extender. So we just have Crimson chillin'. Okay, this. Grab the Fiendish Golem. I think is a good move here. Something. And then we'll pass. Does have effect damage. So does Crime. But Crime's actually a good card. They gave us that one at least. Crime is a very good card. I'm very excited for it. Just need one more. Let's go like this. Bone. Send the set. Special itself. Let's go here. Here. We're gonna do something cool too. I think, maybe. Let's go Crimson effect. Crimson, Synchron, and Soul. Soul effect. Grab the Wild Wind. We're gonna summon Supernova in case that last card is Nib. We can play around the nib with the supernova effect, and supernova should be huge here. We will not use the synchron effect, and we will just attack with the 7,000 attack point supernova since that is game. GG's, Eagle. GG's. That 5 Rainbow Magician was not very nice. It took me forever to figure out how exactly I was going to play around it. That card is nasty. Fortunately, I opened a grip with 3 spells, so one of them a normal spell, so it didn't require me to go -1 just to try and play. Okay, Coda Boy, you're gonna be the last duel for the duel room, and then I'm gonna close it down, and then I'm gonna end stream. I think I'm gonna get some sleep after this. Let's go. Good luck, have fun, Coda Boy. Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Centurion, Synchro. Oh, I'll go first. Winning coin flips tonight. Winning coin flips tonight. Yeah, sure. Crime is weird because it conflicts with Bone for a search target, but Crime is... I'm pretty sure Crime might be a card you'd consider playing 3 of. Might consider playing a 3 of. Just because it does extend well into certain boards. What do we want to send with the Bone? What's a good send? Feel like we... Stone Sweeper here. Stone Sweeper. Grab Crimson. Bone, send the Crimson. Bone, send the Oovaloop. Do we want to see where we can take this hand, or do we want to play it safe since we know they have something? I think we're going to play it a little safe. Play the line as normal. Not let on that we have decent extension in hand. Okay, Veiler's fine. Not like fine, but it's alright. Okay, what's engrave? Oovaloop. Oovaloop could banish it to special itself back to hand. Let's see what else they have first. Because there's another way around this. They have another hand trap. Let's see. Commit the wild one now. Feel like we have to commit the wild one now. Let's try it again. Red Rising? I think we chain block the vision. Make sure we get the ad. Second Baylor. Alright. Not much I can do about that. Then we grab Gaia, Feel like kind of have to. We can overloop. Banish the one red rising, add it to hands. Then we got nowhere to go from here. Rescall, grab. Synchron doesn't get us anywhere. Then Soul for follow-up. What do we do? What do we do? For follow-up, I think we kind of grab the Crimson, to be honest. Because we'll have Gaia. Assuming Gaia sticks around, we'll have access to 2 soul next turn. Almost had a line. I was going to use Overloop to banish the other Red Rising that was on field, and then I have Crimson and Red Rising on field, but they had the double Veiler. They had the answer. Oh, we got the mirror match. Okay. We got the mirror match. How many cards are they on? They're on proper 40. What a mad lad. He's got combo. He's got combo. He's dangerous. Bone effect. Send Gaia. Interesting. What's in your hand that you want to keep? What's in your hand that you want to keep? It's got to be an extender. Got to be an extender, because you know I have the Golem, so I'm forced to use Golem on Red Rising to force you to try and make another one. That's fine. You can target it. Banish Rising. Cross out. He's got to cross out for the Fiendish Golem. He's nasty. He's got it. He's nasty with it. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. Perks of playing the mirror match. Banishes the Fiendish Golem. Alright. Normally in a normal duel, this is the point at which I would scoop, but I'll let you pop off. Let's see what he can cook. Let's see what Coda Boy can cook. Supernova. Grab the Gaia. Activate Gaia. Boom! That's a big supernova. Res call. Last card, res call. Grab it in soul for follow-up. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Where are we at? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, except for we're one turn short. on it. That kind of works. I think. So we do. What's the set? Do I know the set? Do I know the set? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Do not know the set card, which complicates things. Complicates things significantly. Okay, Gaia effect. Grab Soul. Crimson effect. Red zone. Okay. Interesting. Then we're gonna go. How do we bait out the supernova? I kind of wanted to go Bones and Gaia. Hopefully he takes it. And then I get the imperm because my field is clear. But it doesn't look like that's an option. Wild Wind. Grab. We'll send the Uva Loop. Bone sending guy to the chain imperm. Yeah, that would have worked. I didn't think that you could chain it. Well, I didn't register that you could chain it. It's alright though. It's alright. Let's see something here. This. Banish. I'm playing very sloppily. Very, very sloppily. If I normal that, I can do that. After damage calc, it's face up. Can he activate damage calc? No, because it's after damage calc. I goofed on this anyways. Let's just see if we can do the funny play. Let's see if we can do the funny play. Battle phase. Attack. There it is. I didn't expect to win that anyways. Oh well. It's time anyways. Alright, GG's, Coda Boy. Run it back. Run it back. I'll go first again. Alright, let's see what I can do this time. See if you got the double Veiler in your grip. Double Veiler crossout was kind of sick though, not gonna lie. Gaia. Gaia effect. Grab Soul. Soul effect. Soul, grab the Bone Archfiend. Because I'm a gentleman. Bone Archfiend. Toss the Maxx. Bone, target Soul. Dump the Crimson. Decrease the level. Synchro for 6. Let's see what we can do now. Red Rising. Red Rising effect. Target Crimson. Do we get there? Dun, 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 dun. Infirm. Infirm. Infirm's good. Infirm is good. Oh, sigh. Infirm is good. Alright, that's the turn. That's the turn. Alright, 5 cards. Prosp. Prosp is fine. Let's see. What you digging for? Duster? Vision. Duster. Oh, no. 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 Oh, he grabbed the res call. Okay. Do they not have combo? Duster would have cooked this board. Grabbing the Soul. Soul effect. It's good. Grabbing Bone. Foolish. What are we foolishing? Foolish Crimson. That's fine. Sending Wild Wind, special summon itself. Yeah, that's fine. There's a very specific card on the field right now that is interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else they're gonna dump off of Bone. Duel loop, okay. Kinda wanna called by the Crimson. Have wanted to call by the Crimson, but then it shuts it off for my turn too. So I'll kind of just have to wait to see if they have an answer for Imperm here. Imperm, the Red Rising. How many hand traps are you on? I think 12. 12. I should probably boost that number up, but I always like having more engine in hand. Overloop, banish the Red Rising. Banish it. I'm curious to see where this is gonna go, so yes, I will allow it. Hello. Hi TSU Jack. Welcome. We're doing a little bit of dueling. We got a mirror match going on. I'm down 0-1. Okay, end phase. Okay. Alright, we survived. Somehow, someway, we survived. And that is a great top deck. Because that lets me enter the tunnel. We're just going to tunnel on Crimson. Normal Crimson. Crimson effects. Crimson grabs 1 in 3. Let's do that. So that's 1, 2, 3 summons, 4 summons, and then we need to grab the, what do we have in hand? Wild Wind. So we grab the Vision off of Soul. Then we go Supernova and 4 summons. Supernova is big. Synchron, recycle something. Yeah, Synchron can recycle something. Let's recycle one of the souls. Get that back in the hand for follow-up. And special you. There's a nib. And we Supernova out. I get a fantastic nib token. The best nib token. Vision can grab. Let's grab the red zone so we can get the Supernova back early. And then let's go Bone, send that. Does that get us anywhere? No. Bone can target itself. Bone can send. Bone can send. We already used the Vision special. We don't have a way to extend past this, which is fine, honestly. We're in a pretty good position, I think. Grab the Fiendish. Supernova's banished, but that's fine. Feel like we're better off getting rid of the token. Yeah, probably better off. Oh, that's right. Tokens can't be sent to the graveyard for cost. Whoops. That's fine. We'll send the soul, so we can always get that back into rotation. Overloop. Oh, well, skip the step. Decrease the level of the token. Send Overloop. We'll increase it. Decrease it. I don't know. 10. Okay, Overloop effect. Rising. don't have another synchro to banish. We just set. Oh, they summoned it in defense, but that's fine. I honestly think I would rather have them with the nib token. It's probably more beneficial for me for them to have the nib token than it is to not. "20 hand traps" doesn't seem right in this deck. Yeah, I mean, you can play it like a 1-card combo deck with a bunch of hand traps, but then like your 1-card combo is super interruptible and super stoppable, and you just have no engine to extend through anything ever. But yeah. Have I ever played Trickstars? No, I have not. Never played Trickstars. Wild Wind is fine. Benji, yes, I like the Golem. I have come around very, very much so on Fiendish Golem. I still wish it was a quick play effect, quick play spell. Still wish it was a quick play spell, but you know, you'll take what you can get. Do we want to let Soul Search? I mean, I feel like I'm in a comfortable enough position now I can do this. I can get rid of the soul and not have to worry about it on my turn, since we've already established Supernova. We kind of have the board at this point. Okay, Bone, send the nib token. That's good. Oh, send an Oovaloop. Interesting. Yeah, we'll just start bleeding interaction. Pop. Oh, I don't control RDA. It's late. It's late. We just wasted double Supernova effect too. Whoops. It's when you know it's time to shut it down. Would it make it stable because it's that good? Yes, but I don't necessarily know if that's a bad thing, you know? I don't necessarily know if Fiendish Golem being a staple is a bad thing. Because it's only like 2k or higher, so it's only really that good going second. It's like going first, it doesn't extend you, and it usually means you don't get to hit your opponent until they're deep into their combo anyways. So Gaia, you already used the normal on Soul. But yeah, I kind of feel like banish a 2k monster is like a decent effect. Yeah, if you could use Fiendish Chain, Average Joe is right. If you could use Fiendish Chain the turn it was set too, that would like make everything a lot better. Like make everything way, way better. That's interesting. Sweeper. Sweeper, grab the soul. I know its effects are negated. That doesn't matter. That. Okay, because now we just make Abyss and we check the golem that they searched. We'll negate it just to negate it. Could have red zone popped. Doesn't matter. Red zone, bring back the Supernova. Do not accidentally banish our own monster. Go battle. Abyss. Nope. Don't care about the effects. Supernova for game. Supernova for game. Got it. GG's, Coda. You want first or second? I'm assuming you're going to want first. Bye, Potassium. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for helping me test the interaction, too. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Philly's back. What up, Philly? Coda, let me know if you want first or not. If I don't hear from you in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go second. You can have first. I'll give you the courtesy of going first. Since his deck struggles a little playing into boards. That's not good. What? I hit go second. I hit go second. There you go. You guys should... You saw it on stream, right? I hit go second. Did I just not hit it quick enough? Failure. Summary of what you missed. When you left, not much. I think we just started a duel room. We were playing around. That's really about it. Master Duel doesn't agree with your choice. Yeah, clearly I chose wrong. I should have won the last duel and then said, nah, I'll go first again. I had a good hand for going first, too. Decent hand. Clogged full of tuners, but it's got soul access, so that's all we really care about anyways. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, average show, you have made about 27 great points today. If Fiendish Chain was activatable after it was set off a Fiendish Golem immediately, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. That would, that'd be, I don't know, give it more value, make Fiendish Chain worth playing, which is what I think they wanted to do with the card anyway. They wanted to give you a reason to play all these old Jack Atlas classic cards, like the OG RDA and Fiendish Chain, but missed the ball just a little bit. Need to get back into dueling. Took a break to try Final Fantasy 14. I have not played a Final Fantasy since Final Fantasy 10. Don't know if I'm missing anything. From what I gathered, the style of gameplay has changed a little bit. I may be wrong, though. It's happened before. Will happen again. It's the only thing I can guarantee. Yeah, Philly, I didn't think I would still be live at 12:30. I honestly did not think so. But here I am. Are they going for the Red Nova? They going for the Red Nova Dragon? Yeah? Trying to set my water bottle down. Okay, they're going Bane. Oh, are they just pushing for game? I don't know. They changed the story on Final Fantasy VII? Really? That's crazy, because, like, Final Fantasy VII is like the Final Fantasy for some people. That was my first Final Fantasy because I was a 90s kid, you know? That's crazy that they changed the story. How much did they change? Coda, you can just OTK me if you want. I don't think I'll have the hand to push through your board. But I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to try. So the Soul Resonator is never going to leave my hand since that was not one of the first cards I had. So what we need to do is use the Stone Sweeper to go grab a Soul Resonator and see what we can do here. See what we can do. We'll grab a soul. Because we need a soul, since we don't have one. Crimson? Really? It's hardly recognizable except in Materia system. That's wild. I kind of want to play it now. Not gonna lie, kind of want to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake just to see. Maybe that's why they changed the story? Is actually incentivize you to go play it, give you a reason to play it. But like, I feel if you're gonna remaster a game like that, like, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of just fan service anyways. So why are you not giving the fans the service they want, right? We will. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll send Crimson. Limited certain weapon unlocks, and you have to master them to get their full effects. I don't think I like grinding weapon levels. Is there a microtransaction associated with like quickly getting your level up? Who he's sending? Send vision. Vision effect. There is no fan service. Well, that's odd, because I feel like that product should be almost entirely fan service. Interesting. Okay. So where do I go from here? Yeah, that's going to be it. Because I feel like my only option was to go Bane, get the Loop on board, and then Bane try to bring back the RDA to clear the board. Because they got too much follow-up. I needed to clear everything. Make it hard on them. So now we can do this. But, you know, that doesn't really get us anywhere. That's a tough negate for Abyss, though. Because if I have Wild Wind in hand, they get punished. If I have Wild Winter Super in hand, they get punished. They get mega punished, but that's fine. I do not have those cards. If I had card, other thing would happen. But yeah, I think that's game. I go on my terms. Good game, Coda. Good game, Coda. GG's. GG's. Well played. Very well played. You saw right through my plan with the RDA and the Crimson Gaia. You saw right through it. GG's. Alright, everybody. I think I'm going to call stream there. I went a little longer than expected, which, not a bad thing. I had fun. Hopefully all of you had fun. I don't know why I'm staring at chat while I'm supposed to be staring at the camera and talking to you, but, I'll get the hang of it eventually. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks to everybody who watched my RDA What You Need to Know video. The video did really well. I'm really excited about it. I'm really proud of it. I think there's room for improvement. And I'm going to try that on the next video I do of that style. And I think you all might like the topic on that. Because if you're into 5D synchro stuff, then, there's a little bit of carryover between it. So thanks again for watching that. And thanks for watching this. I'll see you on the next one, whether it's a stream or video. Be safe, have fun, everybody. Have a good night.